10 years of experience of REACH have allowed us to see the potential of the system, but still what we see is that today we are missing important information on the chemicals that are already on the market, and that the information that we have does not allow us to regulate the chemicals of most concern fast enough in order to truly deliver on the health and environment protection.
Hearing that through the deployment of NAMs in the future we'll be able to obtain information about more chemicals, even those that are not today under our radar, and also doing it faster. Today can take us around 9 years to get information on chemicals. I think if we can shorten that time frame, that is really interesting.
NAM discussion has multiple dimensions. We have a lot of sensitivities around it. There is ethical issues, there are safety considerations, there is policy and practical considerations. From my perspective, the most important is that we need to nicely balance all those considerations.
Our regulation often is not NAM ready or ready for next generation risk assessment. And so I think we need to work better on clarifying what the requirements are and to explain it to researchers, and actually to take the lead here to design also some of the research that needs to be done.
We've seen fantastic progress because we have seen more positive communication. We have seen more input from stakeholders, and it's not just the animal protection stakeholders that need to come to the table. It's industry as well. It's the environmental stakeholders. It's very much for me avoiding the NAM silo effect.
I think what we also should do and can do is collaborating more, especially on the case studies that we just heard this afternoon.
We need to bring courage. We need to bring a new mindset to this challenge. Rather than focusing on what we can't do, we need to focus on where we all agree and come together around those objectives so that we can accelerate the transition.
NAMs presents amazing potential, and we've heard it throughout the day on the presentations on science from different regulators. But we also need to be honest about what still needs to happen for those methodologies and approaches to be taken up in regulation. And if we decide to use them with uncertainties, we also need to communicate that to the public. What is it that we're trying to achieve? Are we just trying to push the use of more NAMs, or are we also truly trying to increase the level of protection for health and environment?
Maybe it's like, the adaptation of electric cars. A couple of years ago, it was really something for early adopters and so on. I can only hope that everybody feels it in themselves to accept this change, and it will affect all of us.
We can see that everyone wants to take this leap forward to enable that we will transition faster towards an animal-free system.